So what we want to do now is create some images that'll go on this page. That's really going to make it look very professional and make the page pop. So we're going to work on a logo that'll go up here. We're going to work on an image that'll show our ebook, make it look really real. That'll go right here. And then there are going to be images that go next to each of these different features. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images that we're going to work on. This video might take a little bit of time. I'm going to go into Photoshop right now. I am by no means a Photoshop expert, so if you are, I'm sure you can run circles around me in Photoshop, and you'll have to forgive me for the mistakes that I will certainly make. But even if you're not an expert, you should be able to follow along here. So what I'm going to do first, I provide several templates that you can use for these. So I'm going to start with the logo template. So I brought up the logo. You'll see it right here. I'm going to start by just deleting what's in there. And I grabbed a couple of images that we can play with for this demo. So I'm going to take this soccer ball and I'm going to copy that over into our logo space here. I'll have to do some resizing. Again, it's just to give you an idea here of what we can do. So I have my soccer ball. It's a good idea, if you can, to try and keep these translucent, and this is not going to be perfect by any means, but just to give you an idea. So I'm just deleting the white space around that ball, and I'll shrink it back down, and now I'll just put in some text, and this is going to be pretty weak, but again, gives you the idea, and you are the expert. So this will be my beautiful logo. Maybe I can make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, probably don't need the exclamation point. And I'll shrink it back down a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to save that. And you want to save that as a PNG file, most likely. I'm going to go ahead and okay, so now we have our logo. Next thing we want to do, I'm going to work on those these little feature images that go down here. So those are pretty straightforward. Those are just square boxes. So again, I give you a template so you can bring up an example here, and then what we're going to do is we'll just drop another image over that. So let's see, there was our just grabbed a couple of images here that we can use. So again, I'll just copy this. The thing that you want to keep in mind here is that there are 3 different ones. So you don't want to, they're all the same size. But you obviously don't want to overwrite when you save them. So I'm going to save this one as feature 2 because I want that one to go into my middle position. And again, I'm going to save it as a PNG file. Now I can use this same image as long as I don't overwrite the file itself to create another one. So let me just pull up a different image here. Let's grab these guys. back to the feature box, paste that in there and resize this one. On the site, I give you some sources too where you can get images. There are several sources where you can get them either inexpensively or even for free in some cases. So I will save this one as, remember you want to change the feature number, so I'll make this feature number 1. And again, save it as a PNG. And then we need one for that third box. Let's just use that soccer ball for the third one. Shrink it down a little bit. And save. And this one I will leave as feature 3. Okay, so now we've done the logo and we've done these 3. I'm going to do a separate video to show you how to create this ebook because that's a pretty involved process, and then it'll be another separate video to show you how we go ahead and insert those videos in our website.